If someone handed me $1,000 today and told me to use it to improve my financial future, I wouldn't try to double it overnight, chase the latest trend, or gamble on a risky opportunity. Instead, I would focus on building a foundation that could create more income, more opportunities, and more wealth over time. The truth is that $1,000 isn't a life-changing amount of money by itself, but it can be a powerful starting point when used strategically. Today we will talk about what I would do with $1,000 right now, step by step. So, before we get started, make sure to hit that like button, also subscribe to my channel. 10. First, I would stop looking for a quick win. If someone handed me $1,000 today, the first thing I would do is avoid the mistake that traps most people. I would not immediately start searching for a stock that could double overnight, a cryptocurrency that promises massive returns, or some risky opportunity that claims to turn $1,000 into $100,000. The internet is full of stories about people getting lucky, but luck is not a financial strategy. Most people lose money because they focus on getting rich fast instead of getting rich steadily. Before doing anything else, I would remind myself that $1,000 is not a lottery ticket. It is a tool. Used wisely, it can become the foundation for much bigger financial opportunities in the future. 9. I would build a small financial safety net. Before thinking about investing or starting a business, I would make sure I had at least some emergency savings available. One unexpected expense can destroy a financial plan overnight. A car repair, medical bill, broken appliance, or sudden loss of income can force people into debt if they are unprepared. If I had no emergency fund at all, a portion of that $1,000 would immediately go toward creating a financial cushion. It may not seem exciting, but financial stability often creates better long-term results than chasing risky opportunities. 8. I would eliminate expensive debt. If I had high-interest debt, especially credit card debt, paying part of it down would be one of my highest priorities. Many people focus on investing while carrying debt that charges double-digit interest rates. In some cases, eliminating expensive debt can provide a better financial return than many investments. Every dollar used to reduce costly interest payments is money that remains available for future goals. Before trying to grow wealth, I would make sure I was not actively losing money to unnecessary interest charges. 7. I would invest in my skills. One of the highest return investments available is often personal development. Skills can increase earning power for years or even decades. If there was a course, certification, training program, software tool, or educational resource that could improve my ability to earn money, I would strongly consider it. Skills such as sales, digital marketing, coding, video editing, copywriting, graphic design, business management, and communication can create opportunities that far exceed the original investment. Unlike many purchases that lose value over time, useful skills often become more valuable as experience grows. 6. I would create an additional income stream. A single paycheck can be risky. If that income disappears, financial progress can stop immediately. That is why I would dedicate part of the $1,000 toward building another source of income. This could involve starting a small online business, launching a service, creating digital products, buying basic equipment for freelance work, or investing in tools that help generate revenue. The goal would not be to make thousands of dollars immediately. The goal would be to create an asset or opportunity capable of producing future income. 5. I would start investing consistently. Many people think investing requires huge amounts of money, but building wealth is often more about consistency than size. Even though $1,000 may not seem life-changing, it can be an excellent starting point. Instead of trying to find the perfect investment, I would focus on establishing the habit of investing regularly. Long-term wealth is usually built through repeated contributions and patience, rather than one-time financial moves. The important thing is starting and allowing time to do its work. 4. I would avoid lifestyle upgrades. One of the easiest ways to waste an extra $1,000 is through lifestyle spending. A new gadget, a shopping spree, expensive dinners, or impulse purchases can make the money disappear surprisingly fast. While enjoying some of your money is perfectly reasonable, I would avoid making decisions that create long-term expenses without producing long-term value. Temporary excitement fades quickly, but financial opportunities can continue creating benefits for years. The key is distinguishing between spending that improves your future and spending that only improves your mood for a few days. 3. I would reinvest every early success. If the $1,000 helped generate additional income, I would resist the temptation to spend the profits immediately. This is where many people slow down their financial growth. They make a little money and instantly reward themselves. Instead, I would reinvest as much as possible back into growth opportunities. Whether through business expansion, additional training, marketing, better tools, or investments, reinvestment creates momentum. Small wins can become larger wins when profits are continuously put back to work. 2. I would focus on building assets. One lesson that financially successful people understand is that assets matter more than income alone. Income is important because it allows you to buy assets, but assets are what create long-term wealth. Stocks, businesses, digital products, intellectual property, real estate, and other income-producing resources can continue generating value long after the original purchase. Every major financial decision I made with that $1,000 would be evaluated through one simple question: does this help me acquire or build an asset? If the answer is yes, it would move to the top of the list. 1. My real goal would be turning $1,000 into a wealth-building system. The biggest mistake people make with extra money is focusing only on the money itself. I would focus on the system instead. $1,000 alone will probably not make anyone financially free. But a system that increases income, builds assets, develops skills, reduces debt, encourages investing, and creates long-term growth absolutely can. If I received $1,000 today, I would use it as a starting point rather than a destination. I would divide it strategically between financial security, skill development, income generation, and asset building. I would avoid chasing shortcuts and instead concentrate on creating a foundation that could continue producing results long after the original money was gone. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. Before you go, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching.